thinking of student loans, too, this also brought up a good thing. What's going on with the Bank of North Dakota right now? Are they still being able to issue student loans, or are they just processing at this point in time? What's really going on with that?
They're processing student loans, in other words, still servicing student loans.
Yeah.
Under the federal program that they've made, they can't make new federal student loans. That was changed.
Right.
But they still have the DEAL loan program, which is the state student loan program. So they still are making student loans under the state program. And what we're looking at doing is getting them into the servicing business so that they would continue to be a servicer on new federal loans issued directly by the federal government. I think that's important because, then people, now primarily in North Dakota, but in this region, would have a servicer here that they could work with, which would be a big help to them. And, of course, obviously that's a good employment base for us at the Bank of North Dakota, too.
So since we're talking, I'm thinking of a couple things. So far, in the past year or so, the government's sort of taken over a little bit of the auto industry. They've taken over the healthcare. They've taken over the student loans. Are we going to try to get some of that control back?
Yeah, and that's what people are concerned about. The federal government has just gotten too intrusive, too overreaching in too many aspects of our lives and too much of our economy. And I think people are saying, hey, wait a minute, that's too intrusive in my life and what I do. But it's also creating tremendous uncertainty in our economy. It's creating too much regulation, too much gridlock, too much red tape, too much debt, not only for us now, but for future generations. And that's also creating uncertainty, which is part of the problem in terms of getting our economy going. And I think that's really what you saw from the voters here in this recent election. Say, hey, wait a minute, this American system is about fostering small business and empowering people. And, that's how we've really built this country, and we need to get back to a government that takes that approach, not this overreaching, too much big government, too much spending approach.
So what are you most excited for coming up here?
It really goes back to, for me and for Mikey, this business really is a team effort, and for both of us, it's the people of North Dakota. Just the opportunity to work with them, every day on many, many different issues. We truly enjoy it. We just think North Dakota is still a community. We have great people. We look after each other, and for us, that's the reason we do this job, and we really see going to the Senate as a continuation of what we've been doing as Governor and First Lady.
Now, last question. It's a really tough question. Lee Ellison in my building wants to know if he will still be able to bet you on the Vikings-Bears games now that you're in Washington.
Yeah, we can still have our wager. I don't know if either one of those teams I don't know if either one of those teams will get going, but hopefully they will.
Well, right now I think you have the safer bet, being a Bears fan. I think that's what it is. I
like the Vikes, too, so they're both... Green Bay is finally getting going, but that whole division has had a hard time this year.
Oh. So are you going to have to
Lee's a good man. I really like him. We have fun.
No, he's not. Don't lie, John.
What?
Don't lie.
No, he is.
Don't
okay,
start
I won't tell him. How's that? I just won't tell him.
So now are you going to have to cheer for the Redskins? That sort of sucks because they know better.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not. No. Not a chance. I like the baseball, the Twins, and I like the Central Division teams, and that ain't going to change.
Well, it's good to know you're not totally going Washington on us. That's a good thing.
No way.
All right. Well, thanks for being on today, John. Now, is there anything anybody should know about Jack Dalrymple? How about something people should know? Because I got to be honest, how long have I done interviews with you? 10, 15 years, something like that? I don't know Jack Dalrymple at all.
At least, Stacey. I can remember coming in there when you did that really early morning thing. And, we've had fun for a long time, and we'll continue to. I think you need to get to know Jack. Great sense of humor. You wouldn't know it at first. You might come across as a little bit quiet, but you're, I know how much you like the sense of humor stuff, and
I don't know.
And you have a great sense of humor, but you'll find he has a great wit. And you'll enjoy that. And he'll do a super job. But when you get a chance to visit him, you'll like him and you'll enjoy his sense of humor.
And I like Drew Wrigley. I've known him for a while, too. Him and Kathleen are wonderful.
Yeah, Drew's
so
great.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Well, you have to have both of them on. I think they'd like that, and you'd enjoy them.
Well, we'll see.
And Drew's excited about coming back.
Yeah. Well, that was a question. Is he going to be living in Fargo? Somebody actually asked me that
No,
yesterday.
no, he'll move.
Okay.
He used to live in Bismarck, and he'll move
Yeah,
back
and then
to
he moved to Washington. Yeah. Okay, so he'll be back.
Yeah, no, he'll be moving here. He, he'll move here pretty much right away. I think he's got some kids in school, so they may. I don't know if they'll move him right in the middle of the school year or maybe at the end of the school year. But they'll be here. The whole family will be here.
Okay. Well, very good. So then, when are you sworn in over there in Washington? When are we going to lose you?
Well, I think it's the first week in January, around January 3rd, or right in that range is when they do the swearing in. So,
right.
I'll be in the governor's role until the first week in December. Then
Okay.
we'll do the official handoff, and then sometime after that, I'll be heading out to D.C.
All right. Well, good luck to you, John.
Thanks, Stacy. I really appreciate it, and good luck with the. I think the last times I talked to you, I was in New York. Or somewhere anyway, but
Yeah, you
I
were.
hope the station's going well, the business is going well, and good luck as you go forward with it.
Thank you very much, and we will hopefully maybe talk to you later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Take care.
You too. Bye.